AITA for suing my girlfriend after she had my 1967 Impala project taken to the scrapyard. I will try to keep this short. I had a 1967 Impala 4-door Link that I bought in February 2019. A couple months ago I bought my first house that had a 2.5-car garage. I moved the car in and started tearing it down for a complete restoration. I had the body in one bay and the chassis in another, plus the whole garage filled with parts. About 2 months ago my girlfriend came to live with me during this whole crisis and the whole time has hated that car. She wants to park in the garage, but I have 2 acres of land with a lot of nice places to park under shady trees, or heck even in the barn if it has to be inside. I tell her tough luck, it's my house and it's not like I can just throw it back together real quick. Anyways, I was out of town for a couple days on a business trip for the small local company I work for. When I got back, my girlfriend was all smiles, making me food all the time, doing all the chores, all that. I thought maybe she just was happy to have me home, but then I realized that I did not see her car in its usual spot. I asked her where she parked so I could make sure I mow that area and keep it clean, and she said not to worry because she parked in the garage. I asked how and she told me to go check it out. Turns out that while I was gone she hired some people to come over and move everything related to that car, including the drivetrain, body and chassis and all parts, and take it to the local dump scrapyard. I was absolutely dumbfounded. I had spent over $11,000 on that car, including new parts, services, and the car itself. I told her that I was going to be taking her to court for that and she brushed me off like I was being dramatic. I told her that it's done between us and to pack her things and leave. I admit I was really angry, but I did end up getting a lawyer. And as I have all the receipts for all that money spent and I have her on my house as security cam footage letting the guys in and watching them take it all, I think I can win. Her family and friends are absolutely blowing me up, saying it's just a stupid old piece of junk and that she cannot pay back all that money I spent, and that I should just let it go. But I have been putting all my time, effort, and money into that car for 1.5 years now, and goddamn it if I am not going to get justice for what she did. AITA. Edit. Thank you all so much for the support and awards and everything. I am glad I have some people on my side. I got a call from her mom about 20 minutes ago and she told me that I was ruining her daughter's life over a stupid car. I told her she ruined her own life. I have been gathering documentation and stuff and I am about to head down to the police station and file a report, as suggested by lots here. Once again thank you all. Update: went to the police station last night, was told to come back in the morning, just got back and filed an official report against her for grand larceny and grand theft auto. I showed them all the receipts I had for the car and the footage of her letting the guys come and take it, as well as the title for the vehicle in my name. They said they will be in contact with all 3 parties, me, XGF, and junkyard guys soon, and they will hopefully be able to recover some or all of the car. Just have to wait now. Huge update: they found my goddamn car. The junkyard guys apparently were in the middle of hiding it when the police came to ask them questions. It was on a forklift and they were gonna put it on top of a pile of cars that was hidden behind more piles of cars. They said it was theirs and they had the title, but obviously didn't have the title for it, and since they matched the van on the chassis and body to the van on my title, it was obviously mine. I know at least one person there has been arrested. I think he was in the camera footage I talked about earlier, but I don't know if it was the boss or whomever or even his specific charge. They also told me they would be looking into this specific junkyard for any other vehicles reported stolen. They said they have not been able to get in contact with my ex just yet, but they are working on it. I am just so glad they found my car. Luckily I made quite an album of pictures detailing me tearing down the car, and so I can use that to prove what parts they had were mine, so I can hopefully get most or all of it back. Police have not let me take it back home yet, as they say it is evidence or something, so hopefully I can get it back eventually. Thank you all so much for the support and advice. She's gonna be alright. What is with this sub and terrible SOS who do not respect their partner's property and passions, like how the duck did she expect you act? Oh, yeah, you completely destroyed my passion project while also causing a considerable financial loss, but at least your car is in the garage. She was not very bright, being dumped, and sued is the most predictable outcome from this scenario. Right, it is amazing how they even feel super proud afterwards. Like, no, you do not have to thank me, I did it because I knew your 12 billion previous do not do it were just lies. NTA, my husband has several old cars. I have not seen the inside of the garage in 20 years, but he loves his hobby cars and I would never dream of asking him to lose one. I say take her to court, be sure you sue for replacement cost. The impalas are getting hard to come by and you may have to pay more than you think. Oh, and congrats on dodging the bullet with that one. If she pulled this crap in the first year, just think what she would be trying after a couple of kids and 10 years of marriage. NTA holy shit, definitely not the asshole. That's like your girlfriend selling a dog out from under you while you are on a business trip because she didn't like it. The audacity. If she didn't like it, she could have just ignored it. The most toxic part is that she sees no issue. Your property, your house, she throws it away. And if any judge knows the worth of that car they would understand suing her for the costs. Let alone the time you spent on IT, that's a hobby, and a damn good one. If she couldn't support you and your project, that probably would have been a red flag for anything you do later on. I think this is all justified. Edit to add NTA. The most bizarre part is how she went through the whole process of getting rid of it and was all smiles when he came back like he will be so excited and grateful I did this for him. Duck, she probably thought I got my way and he doesn't know it yet, is what she was really smiley about. Absolutely selfish and inconsiderate at the highest level. NTA, on a normal day this would be bad enough, but as a petrolhead this really has got my blood boiling. I can only imagine how much this meant to you. I am so sorry this has happened to you. I am so sorry. Is there any way you could get the car back? NTA, that is fucked up and I can't believe anyone is defending that behavior. I mean, maybe if you were like married for years and that stuff had been sitting around for like 10 years or something and it was also her house, I could see an argument, but none of that is the case here. I would be livid. Wow, just wow. Yeah, unless she can get it all back somehow. She owes you. My parents have been married for 45 years, owned their home for about 42 years, and my father has had a custom-built chassis in the shed for about 19 years. My mother hates it, and if she had it her way she would sell it in a heartbeat, but my father is adamant that he will build the car he wanted. She respects that and lets it continue to sit in the shed as a dust collector. Yeah, seriously, even though I said there's a case for it that includes marriage and years, it would still be the cause of some real bad times. I am never a proponent of tossing anyone's stuff even if I don't understand its worth. I will say though, if I was in this role I'd just be like, okay, we rebuilding me my own shed to fill with whatever crap I want to, lol. Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing for more videos.